Alright guys, welcome to Chaos. So, I'm currently working on a booknook. You can see the Michael's booknook here. I just finished painting it. Don't ask me why there's cheddar popcorn seasoning in the craft room. It was in a bag of stuff coming downstairs. And, anyway. So, I'm doing the treat stuff. So this is my freezer that I made, and I'm going to do a plastic covering on it. So I bought translucent plastic just because freezers would have a door, and I just want my freezer to have a door. But I've got everything, so I use my little table saw, and of course got everything cut that way. And then I got a shelf that I'm going to put a bunch of candy on, but since the booknook is drawing, I've decided to film doing the shelves, because why not? And I'm going to cut from the other side. Oop, not on the paint. So I was still excited that I got all of the candy ones that I did, because I think they're one of the nostalgic reasons. I think is probably the biggest for me, because you grew up on that stuff. And I think that's kind of why a lot of the mini brand stuff is hitting with people my age range too, because we also, Kinder Surprises were a really big thing. And I remember the one year, it was an Olympic year, and they had the bunnies. I can't remember what they were called, but I have some of the bunnies. Don't ask me where now, because I think actually they might be under my stairs. They're either at my house or my parents' house, one of the two. But they were a big deal. So I'm going to do my freezer and my shelf. So I'm gonna shift your angle here a little. So what I was thinking, I think we'll do the cupcakes up at the top. So I am going to glue everything down on there permanently, but we're going to sort stuff out first. I don't think the bunny's going to fit on a shelf now. I had some issues with my shelf. And now that I'm noticing, the one shelf is really crooked. That's going to bug me. Okay. Worry about it later. Because I can't really do anything now. It's glued down. This guy, ooh, you will not fit in the freezer. I'm going to have to think about what to do with him. So this one was the second? No, this was the first cake. This was the second one. A lot more uniform for the cake. Okay, we got our Tootsie Roll dude. We got those cupcakes. Trying to think what was going in the shelf. Got the Jolly Ranchers. I'm pretty sure these were down here then. Because I swear the stinking peep guy was supposed to fit up here. I might just make him fit, whether he wants to or not. And then cake. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll guy. I'm starting to think that I didn't actually have the Peep Bunnies measured out for this. I know I did for... Okay, so I got tamales, Mike and Ike's, and then I did a red slushie because why not? And then we got a couple blue. Don't you tip over on me. So I think I'm gonna do the 3 slushies up here. Blue, red, blue. Okay. And then this was my first set of Mike and Ike's. And then, oh, there they are. The first round of hot tamales. And then, so that was that shelf. Yeah, I don't think I had thought about the Peeps, and I forgot about the ice cream guy. Well then. Oh, that one has 3 bunnies. Oh, no wonder he doesn't fit. This one fits. Okay, so this was the extra one that I made. Okay. Oopsies. Okay. These guys will not fit. I'm torn. I don't know if I want to have them out on the shelf. And like, because I could have one popped up open. Because either way, a set of these... Oh, I need more Twizzler ones in my life. Or those guys in my life, then. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to use the base for the Twizzler cake because you don't actually see it in here. This guy's sitting on one. You don't actually see it. But I could easily put you up there. Oh, why didn't I do the straw the other way? Where's my other set? Dang it, I did the straw the same way on all of them. That was a poor life choice. Because if it wasn't for the straw, I wonder if I could just trim them down. Ha! Trimming down the straw. Okay. And then the only other thing that I could put up there, I guess the Pez would be the thing. And then, like I said, I don't know what to do with this little hat. Dang it. Thought everything out. I didn't want to open all of these though, because I wanted the cute little Pez dispenser, but they don't fit. Now I suppose I could put some of these things in there. I have an idea for those. Oh, I forgot about the ring pops. Forget that. Those ring pops are going there. Well, I feel like you need a little table. Hang on, I have pedestals. Okay, I rearrange things. Where are they? That's gonna be too big. I have a small one. I do not. Dang it. Or wait, where's that other one for the cake? There we go. Just want something on it so it's a little higher. We got the peeps. Okay. So we got an extra cake. We got... Okay, I like how that looks for right now. The only thing not on is the Pez, but we can work on that. We got that guy. Okay. So let's do the cupcakes. I'm gonna angle you down a little more while I glue the cupcakes together. And I gotta find my glue, which is under there. Okay. So I think, so we definitely want to see more at the front. Okay, I want the red one in the front. Oh. Alright. And there goes a crazy cat. Oh wait, I forgot there's little logos on them. Where's your little logo? Okay. And then after this, I'm going to be opening a bunch of animal balls because I just want that dry. As the scratching of my cat there interrupts me, I got a bunch of the Animal Series 1 in, and it was supposed to be here today, but it's not. I'm hoping it shows up tomorrow. Is Series 2. I actually saw a post on Facebook for one of the mini Canadian groups I was in. And they had a 3-pack. And it's already shipped, so it's just on its way. but they had individual balls that you could order up to 6 of a week or two before. I ordered 6 of those. They still haven't shipped, and they're saying they're not going to get here till like the end of April. So, although maybe I should do... No, you know what? It's too early for spring ones. I do have a lot of spring ones to do, so... Alright, let's glue down. That happened. Let's glue this down. Okay. And because if stuff tips, I'd rather these not fall off. We're going to just do a drop of glue on there to hold them down. Okay. Then we're going to ditch your little wrap and glue you to the cake thing. Gotta glue all the pieces down before you can actually put them where you want them. I still love this little Tootsie Roll tray. I think it's adorable. Okay. So, let's slide these over to dry, hopefully. And we will work on the freezer. So, just gonna tilt it back here. Yeah, I'll push that right to the back. So the second time I did the hot tamales, they came out way better. So just remember, when you're making them, less is more with the coloring by a long shot. Okay. Let's glue. Let's pull everything out. And we'll glue the little guys down first. Maybe the mic and X are supposed to go on the bottom. Oh, I think that's what I did. This is why you test things first. Yeah, you can hold that, maybe. Okay. Just so you can see what I see. Well, mostly. Because I also see my cats being crazy. And on that note, for those of you that have been with me for a while and heard me talk about my cats, Zelda's been doing quite well. She has now been coming out of the from behind the couch really quick when we're downstairs. She no longer runs away from me if I am moving around in the basement. I think she's slightly afraid that I'll drag her upstairs. I kind of used to do that at my parents' house, trying to get her to socialize. But I since gave up. You can only be clawed to death so many times before you realize your cat's the one in control here. So but she is doing a lot better, which makes me happy. And she still hates Arlo and Tala, and she will, if Arlo's walking around, she will, if she's not on me, she will definitely go hide. But there have been times that we've been down and he's actually kind of chased her a little bit, so I'm not surprised that she's hiding from him. And you did not glue down. So cats are extra special. That's what they are. It's what they do. And okay. So looking good. Okay. And then I'm going to need to let this sit and make sure the glue's dry before I try to put the front on. Okay. There we go. Freezer. Done. Now, let's see. Some of this other stuff should be good, so I'm just going to slide this guy in front of the freezer for right now. And try to give you a better view. Can we see the peep shelf? Yes. Alright, whoa. Sorry, swivel a little loose. Okay, so I'm gonna put the Jolly Rancher guys on first. But then I had extra Jolly Rancher candy. So I'm going to put them on the shelf. And I know there's more than those 4 candy. I just don't know where they are. Okay. Jolly Rancher candy. Okay. Peeps cupcakes. Actually, bring it right to the edge. Same with you. Okay. And we got our Tootsie Roll Owl with his licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I still love that commercial. It was like the best one of our childhood, I swear. And then our cake. And the ring pops. And I gotta grab my peep guy here. Alright. So there's my shelf. And the cooler. Need to go do another paint job. And I will bring you back in when I go to do the floor. And probably the cover on the freezer. See you in the next video.